Hello my seashells and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a wonderful day and or evening depending on when you're watching this. If you're new here, hi, my name is Shelly, and in today's video we are going to be going through some empties. I know you guys love these videos that I have accumulated probably for the past 2 to 3 months. I did not film much in November. I did not really film much in December either. So this has accumulated for quite some time. So this is going to be a long empties video. So make sure you grab a snack and get comfortable because this will be a long one. Anyhow, let's get right into it because I have a lot in here. So I'll start with the food because I have some food items in here. This is hell of a good dip, French onion. I never liked French onion dip for the longest time. After dating Nick for almost 4 years now, after us dating for so long, I got into this somehow and I've loved it ever since. So I will give this a 10 out of 10 because I enjoy this very much, and this is like a really nice snack to have every once in a while, but I can go through these in pretty much a whole day or two. So I know that's really bad, but that's how much I enjoy this stuff. Also, how we do things in this empties video is I rank the items from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. These items you may enjoy, some of them you might not. But this video is for your knowledge in case maybe there is some things I show that you might want to try and see if they work better for you than maybe they do for me, or maybe try them because I like them. Next items I have here are actually cold related items. My previous video, what I got for Christmas, I was sick. I ended up having bronchitis. That's an update from my last video. Apparently the week prior, I must have had something viral. I could have possibly had COVID and I just didn't know. And then it ended up turning into bronchitis. So this Mucinex Fast Max Cold and Flu Arctic Burst. This is the all-in-one. I usually use this when I don't feel good. And I would recommend this a 10 out of 10. However, I cannot because of the fact that it did not help me feel better after I took it. So honestly, that might have also been because, like I said, I ended up having bronchitis. So for this one, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10 because, it did work, but it didn't work the way that it should have. But that was also, again, because I wasn't feeling good. So, it's unfortunate because I love Mucinex, especially when I'm not feeling good, because it actually does help me. But in this case, it didn't help me. But this Mucinex did. So this is the Mucinex Fast Max Severe Congestion and Cough. Now apparently when I had bronchitis, I needed this guafenicin. I'm probably butchering the hell out of it. I'm sorry, Nick, if you're watching this, because he has his pharmacy tech license and he would probably be very upset with me with how I just pronounced that. But anyhow, it's an expectorant, which it's supposed to break down the mucus that is in your nose and your throat. So this is what the doctor recommended me when I had bronchitis, and it actually did help. So this one I will rate a 10 out of 10 because this one helped me. Along with these azithromycin tablets that I had to take because this was my antibiotic. And this is obviously going to be a 10 out of 10 because it helped me get through my cold that I had. And if it wasn't for these, I would probably still be sick right now filming this video. Next item I have here are Huggies Simply Clean Fragrance Free Baby Wipes. There are 32 in a pack. Nick and I go through these very frequently, so I like these. I like that they're fragrance free. I don't really like too much of a scented wipe when I'm wiping my private areas, so I'd probably give this like a 10 out of 10. I enjoy a good wipe. And then I also have these Fisher-Price baby wipes, and these are 72 in a pack. Now I'm gonna give these probably like an 8 out of 10. They are aloe vera and chamomile. They are alcohol free, paraben free, and chlorine free. However, this I don't like. I like the little clasp over this because I just feel like it's gonna make the wipes dry out faster. So that's why I'm giving it the ranking I'm giving it. I wish the packaging was better for this, you know? Continuing on with the wipe trend, we have these Baby Aveeno Sensitive All Over Wipes with natural oat extract and aloe. These have 64 in a pack. I honestly was not a real big fan of these wipes either. I'm gonna probably give these like a 6 out of 10. Like, they weren't too great. Like, they worked for what they were meant for, but you know, I wasn't that big a fan of them. Next item is another food item. It is the cookies and cream ice cream. I actually got this from my part-time job and I ended up eating it in a whole day. And that's really bad, but I was in the mood for something sweet and this is what I gravitated towards. Honestly, it really wasn't that bad. And it's a pretty cheap brand. So honestly, it wasn't that bad for it being cheap. So I'm gonna probably give this like a 9 out of 10. Like, it could have been better for sure, but it was good for what I wanted it for, which was a quick little snack. Next item I have is this mermaid face mask from Be Pure. It's a sheet mask, obviously. I enjoyed it very much. I hauled this in my what I got for Christmas and I used it, and honestly, it says here that it's citrus scented. It was citrus scented, but it wasn't overpowering, and the mask actually made my skin feel pretty nice. Not like, oh my god, I feel fantastic, but it did feel pretty nice. So I'll probably give this like an 8 out of 10. Like, I don't think it was bad, but you know, definitely could have been better. My next one I have here is this hyaluronic acid retinol face mask, anti-aging. I also hauled this in my Christmas video. And what I didn't like about this mask is how big it was. The previous mask I just showed fit perfectly on my face. This one was a little too big for my face, but it did feel very nice on my skin. It's supposed to be wrinkle reducing, rejuvenating, and hydrating. I definitely feel like it did all three of those things for me. So this one, I'll probably give a 10 out of 10 because I think this was a really good mask. And continuing on with the mask trend, I also have this 24 karat gold and caviar face mask. And this is a firming treatment mask that's supposed to be nourishing, illuminating, and smoothing. And this was another gift in my Christmas haul. And this one, I did like this one, but I feel like this one made my skin feel a little too moisturized for my taste. And I know it's good to have your skin moisturized, but I don't know, something about this one didn't appease me as much as the other one did. So this one, I'll have to probably give maybe like a 6 out of 10. Like, this one was also pretty big on my face, which was also a letdown for me. But yeah, this one didn't make my skin feel as good as that hyaluronic acid one. I don't know, something about that. Next item I have here is this Queen It Up V Intimate Wash, Micro V Iome and pH friendly. This is a wash for your downstairs. I bought it because it was cheap. I've used this brand for other products, which is why I got it, but I wasn't too impressed with this product. This one in particular, I wasn't a fan of. So this one I would probably give like a 5 out of 10. Like, I like their other products that they have, but this one wasn't piquing my fancy. Honestly, I prefer my honey pot wash over this. If you don't remember that, go check out my previous Empties videos. I talk about it in a few of them. I have this Paparazzi antiseptic gel hand sanitizer in the scent Ocean. I went through hand sanitizer like it was nothing while I was sick, and this was one of them that I went through. Honestly, I really enjoyed the smell. It doesn't have those little beads in it, which is great because the beads aren't really good for your skin. So this one I would probably give maybe like a 9 out of 10. I did enjoy it, but you know, there are other ones that I prefer over this, so definitely a 9 out of 10. Speaking of the beads, this is the Fresh Cut Lilacs Pocket Back Antibacterial Hand Gel from Bath & Body Works. I had one left over from when I was doing my proposal boxes for my bridal party, and as I said, I needed hand sanitizer because I wasn't really feeling too great. Now I kept constantly sanitizing my hands. I'm not really a fan of the beads, but I did like the smell of this. So this one I would probably give like an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I've used hand sanitizers that I feel like are better and I like better. This isn't particularly one of them. Here's a funny one for y'all. VIP pre-poop spray from Airwick in the scent Lemon Idol. This stuff is pretty much like Poopery. You spray it in the toilet. It's supposed to mask the smell when you go number 2. And yeah, we have this in our bathroom. But the funny thing is we don't really use it that much here, which is weird because it's like it was in the bathroom, but we really don't use it that much. I actually bring this with me to work. I have a little bottle that I bring with me to work and I fill it with this. So I've been using it at work when I'm out, I should say. So honestly, I like the smell. I think it does exactly what it's supposed to, which is supposed to mask the smell. So I would probably say this is like a 10 out of 10. Honestly, this is like pretty close to Poopery in my opinion. So I would definitely, if you don't want to spend too much, you could just get this Airwick one and it works just as well as the Poopery and you don't have to spend as much money. When I said I had used this previously, I had this in here because of when I was sick last time, back in November. So I had bought the Mucinex Fast Max Cold and Flu all in one, and this one's orange and pineapple flavor. So I was sick not only before New Year's, but I was also sick back in November, and this is what I was taking back in November, and this actually helped me then. Now, this one's maximum strength. The other one also was too, but the other one was Arctic Burst. I feel like this one wasn't as menthol-y, I guess because of the Arctic Burst. It wasn't as menthol-y, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I know it sounds silly because I gave the other one a lesser rating, but this one, for when I was sick, actually helped me as opposed to the Arctic Burst. I don't know. Maybe it just depends on what they put in each of them, because I think there are a few other things that are in that are not in this one. So I don't know, but this one's gonna get the higher rating clearly. Next item I have here is this Pretty as a Peach hand cream with shea butter from Bath & Body Works. I constantly have to use lotion on my hands because I sanitize my hands at work and then my hands get dry, so I need to use this. So honestly, I love the smell. I wasn't a fan of the shea butter, but I did like the smell. Honestly, I'll probably give this a 7 out of 10. I've used better lotions and this one was just okay, but it didn't wow me, you know? Now this one, on the other hand, this lotion here, this is Cure by MGM Resorts Body Lotion, and it has aloe in it. Funny story is, I took this from the hotel we stayed in when we went to Vegas, but I never used it. So I figured I had it in my drawer. I needed some lotion. I put it in my drawer at work. I ended up using this pretty quickly. And honestly, I really liked it. It wasn't too it didn't stay on my hands too long, but it still made them feel nice and moisturized. So honestly, as funny as it might sound, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because I liked it. Next item I have here is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Hydrogel Mask. I love the Hydrogel line from Neutrogena. It's probably one of my favorite lines. And I love this mask. It's big. It's actually a 2-piece mask, so it breaks into 2 pieces. One goes on your forehead up to your nose, and the other half goes on your lips, or above your lips and around them, or whatever. I like this mask. It is big on me, but I don't care. I actually enjoy how this makes my skin feel. So this one's gonna get a 10 out of 10 because I love this line. The Hydro Boost line is probably one of my favorite lines from Neutrogena. Next item I have here is this Bath & Body Works Leaves Cleansing Gel Hand Soap, and the fragrance is Crisp Apple, Golden Nectar, and Warm Clove Spice. I actually really enjoyed this scent. I thought it was very nice and kind of fall-esque, kind of wintry too, I guess. I think Nick liked this one too. Definitely was nice. I would probably give this one maybe like an 8 out of 10. I usually like the foaming soaps, not the gels, but I mean, this worked pretty nice too. So like I said, 8 out of 10 for that. And then continuing on with the hand soaps, we have the Sunrise Wood Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. And this one has creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. I think Nick liked this one. I'm pretty sure. I think he enjoyed this one. I could be wrong. I actually really like this one too. So this one I'll probably give a 9 out of 10. I love foaming hand soaps over the gels, so definitely 9 out of 10 for that. Oh look, another Hydro Boost mask. You already know what the last one was. I'm not changing my opinion on that. 10 out of 10 for that. The next item I have here, is another lotion. I don't know where I got this one from, but this is Volcano Body Cream Lotion with volcanic minerals and Sicilian lemons. I did like this lotion. It was nice. It wasn't too, like, it didn't feel like too much on my hands. So this one I'd probably give like a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it very much. Next items I have here are the Defy Damage Protective Shampoo for bonding, strengthening, and color longevity from Joico. This is probably one of my favorite shampoos that I've used in a very long time, and conditioner obviously, because it's a set. I enjoyed using this the most. I haven't found a very good shampoo and conditioner that I actually enjoy that keeps the color in my hair. And I ended up using both of them, which is a shocker because I never use both. I always end up finishing the shampoo before the conditioner. So I'm happy I was able to finish them both at the same time. So this is definitely a 10 out of 10. I enjoy this line. I'll definitely try to repurchase it again if it's not too much, but I loved this. I loved this line for sure. Next item I have here is this ephedrine antibacterial denture cleanser. It came in a pack of 126. My dad actually bought this in bulk, I think, for me at BJ's or Costco, whichever one. And I use these tablets to clean my retainers. If you guys didn't know, I wear retainers at night because I used to have Invisalign to fix my teeth, and he bought me these to clean my retainers because I let them sit in a denture cleaner thing that my parents also got me a while ago, and it works pretty well. I think it does a good job for what it's supposed to do, which is supposed to kill odor-causing bacteria, and yeah. They also remove stains and whiten things and reduce plaque buildup. So I would give these a 10 out of 10. They do their job. I always get these. They have other ones too, which I think one is overnight, the other one is coffee and tea, and the other one's fresh and clean. But I prefer this one the most, honestly. I think it works the best. Next item I have here, I think you know what it is. It is the Sensodyne Sensitivity and Gums. Love this toothpaste. This is my tried and true. Ever since I found out about it, I love it. I can't get enough of it. 10 out of 10 for this. I don't need to say anything more. If you have gingivitis and issues with your gums like me, this is a good one to use. I highly recommend. And if you also have sensitive teeth, which I do have, this is great. Do not need to say more. Next item I have here is this Dr. Squatch Men's Natural Soap and Grapefruit IPA. This has beer and hops, 0 grit, 5-ounce bar. This is vegan if you were wondering. It's made with natural oils. It has no harsh chemicals. It's cold pressed and sustainably sourced, and it smells like citrus and hops. This is a really good gift. Valentine's Day is around the corner, ladies. If you want to get your man a nice gift, this is really good to give. I enjoyed using this with Nick. You know, obviously we finished it. I don't remember exactly what the smell was. I think it was okay. I'd probably say like maybe like a 7 out of 10. We've definitely, well, Nick has definitely gotten better bars of soap from Dr. Squatch. But yeah, this one probably wasn't the best one. He's definitely gotten better. But if you ladies want to check out Dr. Squatch and get your man something for Valentine's Day, go for it. Next item I have here are these 30 count hydrating and cleansing facial wipes that are watermelon and sweet mint scented. And these were okay. They weren't wow. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They were okay. They weren't, you know, like I said, they aren't wow. Like, they worked. They did what they were supposed to, which is take the makeup off. But I've definitely used better wipes. These are just okay. So I would probably give these like a 6 out of 10. Next item I have here is this vitamin C shea sugar scrub from Tree Hut. I actually like Tree Hut scrubs. My girlfriend Courtney got me hooked on these, and I had this for a while, but I never really used it. But I finally got around to using it, and I honestly didn't mind it. It was pretty good, and it wasn't too expensive when I bought it too, so. And it was a pretty big jar. It lasted me a while. When I was actually keeping up with using a scrub, which I am using another scrub now that I got from European Wax Center, because I do go and get my occasional wax every 4 weeks. So yeah, this is pretty good. I'm gonna say probably like an 8 out of 10 for this one. Next item I have here is the Strawberries and Champagne from Victoria's Secret Body Mist. I've had this for a very long time. I'm in the process of trying to use whatever I have in my drawer because I have quite a bit of body sprays and perfumes. I've been trying not to buy anymore because I'm trying to use what I have. So this one I happen to have. I really can't get what's left out at the bottom. There's like still a little bit left, but it's like kind of hard to squeeze it out, so I'm pretty much claiming it as done. I enjoyed this smell. Nick likes this smell. Nick likes certain smells on me, and he loved this one. And I love this one too. So honestly, I would probably give this a 10 out of 10. They do not sell this anymore, unfortunately. So you will have a very hard time finding this if you are interested in trying it. It's pretty much like strawberries, and it's literally what it is. Strawberries and champagne. Like, it's also infused with aloe vera and chamomile, if that helps too, because that's what it says on here. But I enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 for sure. Next item I have that I've had for a very long time also is this Sleep Lavender Chamomile Pillow Mist. And believe it or not, we did not use this as pillow mist. We did use it as a room spray. I tried to use it as a pillow mist and it kind of didn't really work out. But we ended up using this as a room spray for the bathroom, which worked pretty well for that. And honestly, I really loved the smell. So I would give this a 10 out of 10. It does work for the pillows too. I have used it on the pillows, but we used it more as a room spray. And it works really nice for that too. So definitely a 10 out of 10 for that. I have a few of these wallflowers. There's 3 of them, and they are Eucalyptus Snowfall. I'm pretty sure you could kind of take a guess what they smell like. It's eucalyptus, spearmint, and winter lavender. I enjoyed this smell. I thought it was great. Nick doesn't really smell the wallflowers when I put them in. I put them all over the place and he can't even smell them. But I do, and I think they smell very nice. So these I would probably give a 10 out of 10. These are seasonal ones, so I don't think you'll be able to find these. I think they only come out in the winter. So if you want to hurry up and go check out your store now, if they're still there, I would highly recommend. 10 out of 10 for that. I have, what else do I have here? I have this Deep Dive Glycolic Facial Cleanser with kaolin clay and volcanic ash. And this is from Jack Black, Authentic and Original. I got this from Sephora a while back. I think it was like a birthday gift. And I figured why not use it because I needed a cleanser for my face. And I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was bad either. So I'll probably give this like maybe like a 7 out of 10. Like, I definitely have better cleansers, but I just needed one temporary till I got another one. The next item I have here, let me see if there's anything else in here. I don't even know what these are for, to be honest, but I have 2 prescription bottles in here. I'm not even going to show them because it's kind of just like, there really isn't a point because I don't even remember what they were for. But I have here this Gen Skin Depuff Matcha Green Tea Patches. I actually hauled these on a Reels on Instagram. I think the video is also on my TikTok. If you are not following me there, I link it in the description below and I'll put it somewhere here. And I always put my social media handles at the beginning of my videos and at the end of my videos. So please make sure to check out my Instagram. I did post a video on this. I do recommend this. I love Generation Skin products. I actually purchased this myself, and I got this originally in a BoxyCharm, but then I tried this depuffing matcha one and I actually enjoyed this one just as much as the original ones I got in the BoxyCharm. So these are a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend them. And yeah, guys, that is everything I had in this haul. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not already doing so, and make sure you comment below what you would like to see in my next video. And until next time, guys, Bye! Mwah.